Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we are going to take a look at the Zhiyun Smooth XS smartphone gimbal. This is a small gimbal that's going to be easy to take with you anywhere, and it's going to smooth out your smartphone footage. So let's go ahead, unbox it, take a look at it, and try it out. And here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick look around the box so we can see a little bit of the details about this gimbal. And the first thing we can see here is what it looks like, because we have a photo right there. So that's kind of cool. We can see here it says Smooth XS. And then if we look on the side here, there's a diagram of what comes included with the box. There's some other stuff here, but it looks like there's a security tag on there, so we'll have to get rid of the plastic so we can get around that. On the back here, on the actual box, there's a photo of the gimbal, but on top of it, it shows there are QR codes because we're going to need the ZY Cami app in order to activate the Smooth XS before using it the first time. So, all right, this side a little bit of branding, that side nothing really. All right, so there we go. Let's open this bad boy up. I'm gonna need my pocket knife to actually get through this plastic here. So let's go ahead and just cut through there and get this thing opened up. So let's get this plastic off the box and get this thing open so we can actually take a look at it here. So I'm really curious how this thing is going to work because it looks like it is going to be very, very cool here. So let's see, let's get that off. We'll set that over there. And now we can get this thing opened up. And we can see here, it's going to say download and activate. So we're definitely going to need the app before we can get going. We can see here it says Smooth XS must read. Please note that the maximum rotation angle of this handle is 290 degrees and exceeding the limit will damage the product. So, all right, we can see how we are going to actually rotate this to unlock it and get it in its ready position. So, okay. Yeah, and there we go. Again, we have QR codes for the gimbal so that we can get this going. They have the app available for the for the Google Play Store and for the Apple App Store. So we can actually get the gimbal there for both iOS and Android. And they also have activation tutorials and a user guide that you can check out there too. So on the back here it says shoot, edit, and output in just 20 seconds. So it gives you a little bit of info about the gimbal, and then gesture control so that if you want to take a photo or video of yourself, you can use gestures to start and stop the video. So, all right, there we go. Let's get that off and take a look at it. And look at that. That is so small. That is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's just amazing how small gimbals have gotten over the years. They have just really have gotten these things small and convenient to take with you. That's about the size of a little selfie stick. So, I mean, here is a little mini tripod, and we can see here it's about the same size. It's not much bigger. So, yeah. Well, first we can see here we get the gimbal and we get a little mini tripod that we can use. So if we want to put this on the ground somewhere, we can set that right there. So very nice. All right, let's set those two off to the side right quick. We're going to get a little pouch here to carry it in, which I absolutely love. I think this is wonderful when people include these so you can throw these in your backpack or your camera bag or wherever without scratching stuff up. So there is a nice pouch. And we have, what is here? What is this here? I think this is going to be a charging cable. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. And it's USB-C. Very nice. So let's see. Where is the charger? Oh, there it is. The charging port is going to be right on the side right there. So we can plug that in. And then we can plug this other end into a power brick or something else. And then we can charge this up. So, all right. And then we also are going to get a little wrist strap there so that we can carry this and have it wrapped around our wrist if we like. So, yeah. And, oh, look at this. The infamous silica gel. There we go. All right. That looks like that's everything in the box. So let's set that off to the side. We'll just take a quick look at it. Let's see if we can get this thing unlocked. So it looks like we're going to need to unlock this thing. It says rotate the handle 180 degrees clockwise. And then, so let's see. So we're going to twist it there. And let's see. And then we're going to, the side of the buttons shown. and then roll the access motor and access gimbal respectively. Wait, so let's see here. Let's see, get that, and then roll this respectively. So, uh-oh, am I doing something wrong? Oh, there we go. Okay, now we have it. So it slides up, and now we just need to put our phone right in there. So, yeah, we'll just grab. I have my Android phone ready to go, and we have that unlocked. So now I just need to put my phone in there and see how this is going to fit. So, all right. Oh yeah, look at that. This is fitting really nicely. This is a large phone. This is a Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, which is a very large phone. So that's kind of cool. All right. I'm just going to turn this on right quick and see. Let's see, where's the power button? I guess maybe this is it. See if this is going to, I don't know if there's any juice in there because I have not charged. Oh, there's a power button right here on the side. So let's turn that on there. And we can see that once we push it, there are some lights that show up on the side there. Let me hold it for a second, see if that's going to turn it on. And yeah, so I don't know if this is, if anything's going to happen because I don't have it, I don't have the thing powered up, connected to an app yet or anything. So I'm not sure if that's going to work. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to get this thing fully, oh, wait, did it do something? Nope. Yeah, I'm going to have to go ahead and get this thing set up on the app before I can start really using it and get it all fully set up and ready to go. So we'll get that taken care of. And then I figured I might as well go out and shoot a little bit, but it's super late right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put this thing on the charger, charge it up, go to sleep. And then tomorrow I'm going to take this out and test it and vlog with it a little bit. So yeah, until tomorrow. All right, everyone. So here I am. I'm out here now. It's the next day. I'm in DC here. And I have my gimbal and I have my smartphone, and I just wanted to go over again and show you just how quickly it is to actually unlock this gimbal and get it set up. And that's one of the reasons why I actually like this gimbal over some of the other ones, because some of these other foldable gimbals or collapsible gimbals or small gimbals, whatever you want to call them, they're a little bit more challenging to get opened and unlocked and set up. But this one, all you simply do is turn the little handle right there so that it unlocks, and you'll feel it right away when you lock it and unlock it. And then this part right here just slides right on up, and then the phone clip holder, the phone holder just unlocks like that, and you're good to go. You're all set up, and now you can put your phone in there and have your phone go in there. It's pretty tight, so make sure that you get this in there. Sometimes it's a little bit tighter when you have a big phone like mine. So I'm just going to move this over a little bit, and now all you have to do is simply turn it on. And we'll get this thing turned on and powered up. And there we go. We are now ready to start rocking and rolling and using the gimbal there. So, all right, since I'm here in DC, let's head on out and go check some cool stuff out. And there is a new memorial that I actually want to see. So that's what we're going to go see right now. All right, so I am walking here, just holding the phone alone. I have the gimbal in my hand here. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a sample of what this looks like without a gimbal, so you can get an idea of what the stability looks like. I'm just holding the camera out in front of me, trying to walk a little bit softly, but not too much, just sort of walking naturally for the most part. And this is what you can expect from the stability of a handheld smartphone. And I'm using the Samsung Galaxy Note 20, so Note 20 Ultra. So, you know, it is a top of the line flagship Samsung phone, so it should have the best stability in here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the gimbal, and we'll see what kind of difference it makes. All right, so I am walking here. I have the gimbal set up, and so this is what you can expect as far as the stability. And you do need to use the app. Well, I guess you could avoid using the app if you wanted to, but using the app is where you're going to get the best experience. One thing I wish this thing did, though, I wish it automatically detected that you had your phone on and in the gimbal of some sort, so that it would automatically start the app. But anyways, I'm here at a new memorial in DC. I'm going to show you which one it is here. Let me just go ahead and turn around so that you can check it out. And let's get this thing turned around here. And there we go. You can see that. we are at the Dwight D. Eisenhower Memorial. So it's a brand new memorial. I haven't visited it yet. This is the first time I'm actually here, so I thought I would come check it out. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So we'll be able to see right behind us over here, we have Eisenhower, and I believe this was his second inaugural address there that they're talking about. So you can check that out. Right over here is another one when he was a general, and he was actually addressing the troops on D-Day. So let's go ahead and turn the camera around and take a look at that. Okay, everyone, let me interrupt this video right quick because I wanted to point out something, and that is when you're filming with the Zcami app and the front-facing camera of your phone, the image is backwards. And, you know, for some people, that's not a big deal. You can just go ahead and flip it in post. But for me, that's just another step that I don't want to have to do, that I don't want to have to take care of. I don't have that problem when I'm filming with the stock camera app of my Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. But when I was using the Zcami app, I had that problem. And that for me is an issue. So anyways, let's get back to the video. Okay, so there we have it. That is it. That is Eisenhower right there. He is addressing the troops on D-Day. That was June 6th, 1944. And yeah, so there we have it. And we can take a look at that. There's a little inscription up there if we can actually get this thing to turn a little bit. So we'll get that to check that out. And there we go. It says, "The tide has turned. The free men of the world are marching together to victory." So yeah, and there we can see him there addressing the troops. So kind of cool. Now, when you're using the gimbal here, sometimes when you try and move it, it wants to stay locked onto something. So you need to move the joystick to get this thing to go. So it's like anything. It takes a little getting used to actually get the best out of your new tools. So once you have a new tool, it just takes a little getting used to. So, all right, we're gonna come right over here. We can see right there, it says Dwight D. Eisenhower. It's etched into the wall right there. And this is right over in front of the Department of Education building. You can see that right there. It says Department of Education. This used to be the building with the little red schoolhouses, but those are now gone, and the Eisenhower Memorial is here. So, all right, let's push on and see what else that we can see here. It looks pretty cool. It's about pretty much right across the street from the India Museum. So if you look right over there, that is the India Museum. So, and then if you look right off into the distance right there, that is the Capitol building. So, oh yeah, all right, let's see what else they offer here at this memorial. Okay, so I'm gonna go see what else there is, because they have these big pillars over here. And on there, it looks like on one side here, looks like there's two of them, one on each side of the memorial. And one of them here says, Dwight D. Eisenhower, 34th President of the United States. But it doesn't look like you can see it right now, and it looks like my gimbal's drifting a little bit. So let me just actually turn around a little bit. Let me just turn, oops, the gimbal's drifting. I think I'm doing something wrong. Oh God, it's going crazy. All right, let me see if I can get this thing to go again. See, whenever I move, it seems to want to stay locked onto something. I can't get it to actually just turn with me. So maybe I have to change the mode or something there so it can turn with me. But there you go. You can see there, right there, we have the little plaque that's in there. It's inside the big column, and then the words. But let me go ahead and turn the camera around. All right, there we have it. As we can see, it says Dwight D. Eisenhower, 34th President of the United States, 1953 to 1961. And yeah, we have this sort of plaque there. It sort of looks like a coin. So, but yeah, we can see that. We can't see, the gimbal is really nice and smooth. It does take the shake out of stuff. So if you want to do like a nice push in, if you were doing this, you can just simply walk into it and get a nice sort of just smooth push in on your subject. So yeah, very cool. All right, I am curious to see what is on the other one, because this is a dynamic, just very large pillar that goes all the way up to the sky there. As we can see, it just goes up and up and up and up and up. So, but there are two of these, and I want to see what's on the other one. And the other one is way down on the other side, over at the other side of the memorial. So we're going to head over there. All right, so I went ahead and figured out the issue with the gimbal. It wasn't the gimbal freaking out, I just had it in the wrong mode, so that's all. So I changed it to the roll, pan, follow mode, so that now whenever I move the gimbal, it moves along with me. So we can see there as I move it like that, it's gonna move right along with me and follow my hand action there. So yeah, before it was sort of on a lock mode there, so it was sort of trying to stay where it was, you know, the original position, I guess, where it was. But so now I can move my hand and do like this, and it's gonna continue to follow me. So, all right, well, let's head on over, keep heading over and see what's on that other big pillar there. All right, here's the pillar. Let's go ahead and move in and see what it says. And it looks like it's going to say, General Dwight D. Eisenhower, Supreme Commander, Allied Expeditionary Force, 1944 to 1945. All right, and there are 4 stars because I believe he was a 4-star general. So yeah, all right, pretty cool. And there we go. You can see this thing again goes all the way up in the sky there, and there you have it. So yeah, it's very, very large. Now, one thing I want to mention about this place that's very kind of cool, that's I think is sort of unique to this particular memorial. I haven't seen it at other ones. There's lots of benches here. So if you look, there's all these benches. The whole memorial along the walkways are lined with benches, which I think is very cool. It allows you to come here and really sit peacefully and enjoy it and just relax if you want to. Now, maybe that's because people who are Eisenhower folks are old. Maybe they want to come out here. They want to make sure those people can sit down. But I figured the design had to go further than that because there can't be too many of those people left around. World War II veterans and such are passing quickly because it was such a long time ago. But yeah, now we'll just take this last look here. We can see over here it says, because no man is really a man who has lost out of himself all of the boy. So yeah, he just goes on and talks a little bit about you know, about life and whatnot. And this is a homecoming speech from Abilene, Kansas in June 22nd, 1945. So just after the war. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and walk a little bit here and kind of walk it at a quick pace, but I want to see how well this gimbal really holds up if I'm just going ahead and walking and you know, and doing this. So anyways, I am using the Zcami app on here. So you know, that's the app that works directly with the gimbal, so that you can actually use the start and stop buttons on the gimbal when you're you know, when you're filming, and it just makes it a little bit easier. Now yeah, that's it really. So anyways, this is it. It's working so far. I have to say, from what I'm seeing on the screen, it looks like the footage is looking pretty good. And you just need to make sure that you get your mode set up to the right mode so that you get the performance that you want. Because I had it set up wrong at first, and once I got it fixed, then it's working fine. You can see here, I can actually move this thing, and it's very, very easy to follow where I want it to go. So I can just turn my hand, and there we go. The gimbal's now going to follow my motion and go wherever I want it to go. So anyways, there we go. This is the Zhiyun XS.
All right, everyone, let me interrupt this video one last time. If you noticed on that last clip when I was walking, and all the walking clips really, that you have this sort of like hard step that you notice in the footage. So when I have the gimbal, you know, enabled and I'm using it, it seems like it's smooth, and then all of a sudden it has like this hard step, and it's just, I think that's just the way it is. I haven't been able to figure out how not to have that happen. Now, I will say this, even with that sort of hard step, that jump that it does, it's way smoother than hand holding. I mean, I thought the handheld footage would have been a lot smoother on this phone because it is a flagship phone, but it's simply nothing in comparison to the gimbal. All right, back to the video.
All right, well, since I am heading back to the car, I thought, why not just give you another quick sample of what the footage looks like if you're recording without the gimbal and just hand holding it. So right now, what you're experiencing is me just hand holding the smartphone out in front of me. I'm not using the gimbal, and you can see it's probably considerably more shaky. Now these new cameras do a pretty good job of stabilization, but it's still probably a bit more shaky than using the gimbal. All right, everyone, so there we have it. That is a look at the Zhiyun Smooth XS smartphone gimbal. And yeah, I have to say, I like it. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of smartphone gimbals, but I actually like this one. It is small, it is compact, it comes with this nice pouch. You're going to get a little mini tripod that you can use to set this down. And it's just really super easy to actually get set up and start using. And it has an extension pole built into it, which is really, really nice. This thing is very, very easy to use and to set up, and just, it's very, very nice. I'm digging it. So yeah, you know, there are a few hiccups with it. You know, that little bounce that you get, that's something that you're just gonna have to live with, I guess. You may work better with, you may get better result with some other phones. For me, the Zcami app, that's probably the biggest shortfall of this gimbal, is that to get really what you need out of it, you need to use the Zcami app, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. I have the Note 20 Ultra. The Note 20 Ultra actually has a Pro mode in the camera app, so I can use that for photo and video. And I wish that the Zcami app had a Pro settings in there as well, or at the very least would mirror the camera settings of your camera for whatever phone you have. So just, you know, it is what it is. So there you have it. I like it. I'm going to leave a link to it down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon page and all my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere and see other products and services that I've reviewed over time. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace!